What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with a Love and Marriage Huntsville Extra, honey. We will be discussing all of the reasons why everybody hates Mr. Martell HOLT. Okay, so without further ado, honey, I'm going to play you all some audio, and Miss Robinson will be in and out with her commentary.
Let's say that Martell decided he wanted to go out and cheat.
I'm not a cheater, and that's nothing that I...
Damn, y'all wrong.
thought of.
You know, this has been over a year since that incident occurred. I owned up to it, and I'm fixing it.
I didn't tell
If your
everybody.
husband do anything wrong, you don't go out and tell people. We keep that in our household.
You should have kept your penis in our household. I don't think anyone gets married with the intention or hope of not staying with the person that you marry.
You know, I hate myself for everything I put you through. You know, you don't deserve it.
We are more than ready for baby number 4 to arrive.
So, what do you think we should name our beautiful little girl?
I mean, me personally, I think I'd like Mamani.
Then he tells me that this chick is pregnant. I filed for my divorce.
What I put in my paperwork is for Martell to have full custody of the kids.
I'm not you in your face.
I don't want my kids to be around that. You cheated.
I will knock the out this for real.
So what was your sex activity with somebody else? What was your sex activity with somebody else?
Y'all hear that? All that gaslighting, honey, from the narcissists. Okay, not only do they demean and try to destroy you as a human being, okay, with all this lying, cheating, and harassment, honey, okay, you would think all the abuse, it would stop there. But no, they turn the tables on you, make you the bad guy, make it look like you are just like them. Okay, make it make sense. Child, it's a wonder Melody ain't take this man up out of his misery, honey. Okay, I know she didn't thought about it. Okay, because Miss Robinson didn't thought about it. I'm just saying.
It don't matter.
Sign the papers.
I've been trying to sign the
You
Why are
have
you saying
not.
that?
You don't want it.
The only reason I want to be back with you is for the kids.
That may be an excuse that works for
You
your
ain't
that you deal with.
You're
It
right
doesn't
now.
work for me. You know you the one that this marriage up, and you trying to call me a hoe? You ain't.
So watching that playback, how does it feel to relive those moments, Melody?
I think that they were very real moments, and the most beautiful thing I saw was, Milani being born. So that was the most beautiful piece. All of the rest of it I think, is all BS, honestly.
What's BS about it?
Well, watching Martell contradict a lot and make up things. Absolutely. So when the first piece they showed, which when you said I'm not a cheater.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not a cheater at heart. Let's be clear about that because, people will look like you are a cheater.
Honey, that's how all of his castmates is looking at him, okay?
I've never been a cheater. And the next woman I get with, I would not cheat on her.
Sheree, girl, it's your turn, girl, okay? Like, girl. Some of you women, honey, y'all is a glutton for punishment, okay? But I told y'all that all these people, Sheree Whitfield, Martell HOLT, Ariane Curry, they reside on the first floor, okay? When you are on the first floor, there are little to no expectations of you, okay? That's why y'all hear Sheree Whitfield, she has such low expectations of She by Sheree, honey, okay? It's a presentation. It won't even be a fashion show after all. I can't make this up.
Well, let's talk about what happened that led to this cheating allegations, because at the last reunion, you two seemed very determined to work on your marriage and to make it work. I mean, you two were united front.
Mm-hmm. When they think we're divided,
Yes.
then they want to try to attack.
Right.
But today they're going to know that it's always Team HOLT.
Melody, honey, girl, that was a big mistake you made, okay? Because he felt like, oh, I done cheated multiple times. She gonna keep getting back together with me, having my baby, and I'm gonna keep making a fool out of her. And that is what these fools do, okay, on the first floor, okay? So Melody has learned a huge lesson, honey, okay?
Period.
A large part of the world wanted you to leave Martell. And to see that you guys came back together was beautiful to see because you guys were working on your marriage. And that was great. But the pandemic happened. So what happened during the pandemic to where you were like, enough is enough?
Absolutely. So when the pandemic happened, we were, of course, together. I just had Melania in December. We pulled the kids out of school before school was over. So we were all in the house together, cooking, playing games, making milkshakes. What I noticed, however, was that it got to a place where he was leaving the house.
During the pandemic?
During the pandemic, yes.
So wait. So while we were supposed to be sheltered in place and we had to stay home to keep our families safe, you were leaving the house during that time.
Yeah.
Where were you going?
To the gym.
Well, the gyms weren't open.
Well, my gym was.
Were other things open that you were going to see?
Coleslaw's legs, okay, but you ain't heard it from Miss Robinson.
Carlos is tough. Jesus Christ.
The entire world is scared because we don't know what this virus is going to do to us. And we see on the news 600,000 people in the U.S. alone is dying from this unknown disease. Kimmy is working around the clock as a nurse, seeing people die in front of her. Your wife just had your baby. And to have your wife see her husband leave the house when everybody was told to stay. You know, I think a lot of people say of all the times to keep your penis in the household, you whipped it out in the middle of a pandemic in order to fulfill a need that seemed more important than your wife and your kids.
That I just had a baby.
Do you see how that could make her feel?
Okay, I'm with you. You made it sound so much worse. Oh my God.
Well, no, I think because I think me saying that really puts into context like you were sleeping with the other woman.
No, it wasn't at the time. No.
How did she get pregnant?
She can't get herself pregnant, hook-headed. You had something to do with it. Just nasty over there laying with that ooga booga. Shame on you, hook-headed.
Let's do the math.
Let's do the math. Go ahead. So when is your son's birthday?
He don't know his birthday. Probably barely know his own. Okay.
I'm gonna keep that.
So when the pandemic happened and you saw your husband leave the house,
Yeah.
you figured out that he was seeing this other woman.
Leaving the house for hours at a time, like you said, everything shut down. Our companies and clients that we've been doing work for shut down. We've always been very particular when we have kids to make sure that we keep them safe. So we always, like when I had all our kids, I'd stay in the house for 6-8 weeks. And so for him to leave for hours at a time, that it didn't make sense to me. But not only that, there were certain things Martell started saying that wasn't adding up, such as like I was going to learn to accept him cheating, and you know, I need to talk to the older women. And I said, well, Martell, maybe you need to talk to the older men. And he was like, I'll never forget this conversation. That's why I can repeat it word for word. He was like, I have. I said, well, what did they say? He was like, honestly, they said, don't mess with nobody that ain't got nothing to lose. Make her sign a contract. And hearing him say this when I'm a new mom, I was like, he hasn't changed at all or grown up. He's figuring out how to do it better. He's figuring out how to be deceptive better. And that's when I made the decision to leave. I hadn't at that time heard anything about a baby or anybody being pregnant. It had nothing to do with that.
So you didn't leave because of the baby. You
No.
left because you saw that he wanted to be a smarter cheater and wanted you to accept it.
And it had been 3 years. March of 2017, I found out that Martell had been seeing someone. A couple of months before that, we were at our home in our kitchen, and his phone rang. We were in the kitchen. He had walked over to the sink or something. I was at the table, and it kept ringing, block call, back to back to back. And I was like, what is going on? So I just answered hello. And they hung up. And I was like, huh? Then they called back. So I was like, hello? And then his child's mother said, I didn't call your phone. Put Martell on the phone. Mind you, at this point, I didn't have any inclination that there was infidelity going on in my marriage. I honestly didn't. And so I was...
Girl, that should have told you everything that you needed to know. Okay?
like, what in the hell? You know, what is going on? Who you talking to? And so then I'm like, Martell, come get the phone. He wouldn't come get the phone for anything in the world. She called back and kept...
And that's another thing, you guys, with these people on the first floor, they love blowing your phone up. Okay, I call it, them having some mental illness issues. Okay, why is you blowing up folks' phones? Okay, why would you do something like that? But when you don't know any better, honey, and you reside on that first floor, that's just what you do.
Kept calling back. That was the first line of disrespect.
Martell, let me ask you this. At one point, you accused Marceau and Melody of messing around because she was talking to him a lot.
No.
You didn't call Marceau.
I'll tell you exactly what it was, and he apologized for this. So...
This man is such a big liar, and Marceau like, what? I didn't apologize.
You never apologized for anything.
Say that one more time.
I never apologized. You apologized to me.
Dude, stop.
No, you stop, hook-headed.
Say what I was going to say first. So the thing was, when Marceau and I got into it, Melly's mom contacted Marceau and told Marceau what was going on with us, said that Melody left and all this kind of stuff, and then Marceau, what you do?
Okay.
You contacted Melody, and he invited...
I called you first.
Hold on.
I called Melody afterwards.
Yeah.
It was the night that she found out.
The night of the phone ringing.
Yeah,
Okay, that phone ringing incident that she talked about where the woman said, put Martell on the phone.
Right. Van called me and said, Marceau, they're screaming, because Van at the time worked at Scope. And we were very close. He said, Marceau, they're yelling and screaming or whatever. And I wanted to make sure that nothing actually happened. So I called Martell's phone a couple of times trying to remove him out of the situation. After he didn't respond, I called Mel. I wanted to remove him out of the situation. Mel came up. We met at Chick-fil-A, and we just sat in the parking lot. Martell called. We talked, whatever. The same thing I would expect Martell or any of my friends to do if that situation ever happened in my household. For whatever reason, if me and Tisha are into it, she'll call Maurice like he's my dad or something. But that's what happened.
The issue came in when he had mentioned that he had mentioned to go get some drinks or something like that. Go get some drinks. And he said I shouldn't have did that. So that was my issue. The smoother
Oh my God. Now he know damn well how Marceau meant that. Okay, he know how Marceau meant that. He said that to ease her brain. He is so damn manipulative and conniving. Child, it couldn't be me working with him on this show. I don't see how they work with Hook-headed.
But the drinks. I was like, this would be a time. I got you.
Who said something about drinks?
We never had any drinks.
I know, but you had mentioned that.
Okay, but I think that the difference with you thinking that as a non-drinker, your thoughts of having drinks with your friend's wife is a lot different than...
At a time of hurt, at a time of going through something like that, I don't think that I would say, let's get some drinks tonight. I know you hurt. No, I know Maurice.
So you're saying Marceau called her to have some drinks?
Kimmy,
Hold
I
on.
know Maurice.
Did Marceau call Melody to get drinks? That's what Tisha wants to know.
Yes.
Now you playing up on her insecurities, okay, with her codependent self who want her man all to herself, honey, okay? Don't want to share him with the world. Girl, now she looking at Marceau. Child, look at what Hook-headed starts. That's why this video is why everybody hates Hook-headed, because he causes a lot of chaos and confusion, okay?
Yeah, but he called her.
Hey,
Is that true, Marceau?
No. Hey, I called her and said, hey, remove out of the situation. Hey, come sit down, chill, whatever. Now, I'm a drinker, so it's very likely that I say, hey, come on, whatever, man. Just pour up something, let's talk it over.
Right.
But it's not like he said, let's have some drinks.
I can't believe
Not
that.
like that.
Did that happen?
I will tell you exactly what happened. But first, let me say this. I think that it's sad that because of that, he went to Marceau and Melody anything. That's
no,
very
I
sad.
just told him that wasn't appropriate. I said, don't do that.
Child, all that cheating that you done did on your wife, this another thing, you guys, when you are dealing with a man on the first floor, this fool can treat you any kind of way, cheat on you, lie to you. You better not be doing those things. The fact that he even put that into the atmosphere lets you know how dysfunctional Martell really is. Like, it's just crazy.
No,
But then you also accused.
Well, there's a lot more.
Let's be clear.
Go ahead.
So when I left the house, I raped. Because mind you, I'm thinking I've never experienced, as I knew of, infidelity in my marriage. So I'm like, who in the hell got the calling this phone? Big fight. We leave. Of course, my mom is used to all of us being together. She knew we were super tight, so she's scared. You know what I'm saying? She called Marceau. They into it. Can you please talk to him? You know? I left the house. I got a call from Marceau. He was like, where you at, Mel? Calm down. Where you at? Because, you know, I'm upset. I'm yelling. I'm screaming. He's like, look, just calm down. Where you at? I'm like, I want University Drive by Chick-fil-A. So from there, we end up meeting at Chick-fil-A. You know, he talked positive, like he tried to. Just calm down. You know, y'all gonna be all right, man. I hate this, but it's gonna be all right. And he was like, let's get some drinks. Let's get a drink. Let's sit down, just chill, calm your nerves, whatever. We still ended up not even getting a drink. But it was in no way, and I will tell anybody this, to this day, Marceau ain't never said nothing out the way to me. He ain't never did nothing out the way to me. He ain't never touched me out the way.
Well, Melody, okay, he does serve the whole Rolls Royce, I want to get next to you, girl. Like, I see how he look at you, even while you talking, honey. So, we already know Hook-headed was lying, right, when he put all of this into the atmosphere. But those of us that really watch this show, we know Marceau got a bit of a crush on Melody. I'm just saying, I've seen it, okay? And I know that look. Miss Robinson, know that look, honey, okay?
Way, never. And that narrative needs to stop.
I wouldn't like a gesture like that. Let's get some drinks at a time that you're not doing too good.
You're accusing his friend of wanting his ex-wife.
They don't know what type of friends he's used to.
But why?
You can't be used to guy friends, man.
If all y'all been friends for 6 years, you should know your friend. Do you think Marceau likes Melody, has a crush on her? Like, why would you think?
I will answer that for Hook-headed. He does have a crush, but I don't think that Marceau at that particular time was trying to get with Melody. Okay, I don't see him doing that.
Your friend.
No, I wasn't thinking that, but it's just I feel that situation in terms of
Was inappropriate.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
he was
At a
insecure
time
because of
like
what
that.
he was doing.
Exactly, and that is what these people do. Okay, I was with a man that, you know, accused me of cheating, and he was cheating too. Okay, like, you know, trying to talk to people, okay, on the slide, but trying to come at Miss Robinson crazy. Child, bye. Okay, so that's what some of these men on the first floor, that's just what they do.
You know, after, Mel, she had moved out, she started seeing someone else. And she had mentioned that the fellatio part, right? So she left me for that. I mean, she left me because I was complaining that I wasn't receiving that.
That's not why.
But no. I'm talking about
You're
this.
saying she left you because she
Because
was
I wasn't receiving certain things at home. But it was much
Inaccurate.
more than receiving fellatio.
Inaccurate.
But, that was one of the main things she was doing to other people.
Let's be clear, you have
No.
no idea what
you
was
know
going on. That's
that?
what I'm about to say. You have no idea
Because
what it was.
because she admitted to me. She told me that. She admitted to me.
She admitted that she cheated on you.
Yeah. I recorded it all.
I don't care.
Our
I'll let you
conversation.
I bet you recorded it. Did you record those fuck sessions you had with Coleslaw? Did you record that, nigga? Okay.
I'm gonna tell the truth of the conversation.
Oh, okay. And the thing is,
But I'm gonna let you
she's
finish.
like, I don't. I'm like, but damn it, you left me and did that with that guy.
Actually, no, I didn't with him. But go ahead.
But did you cheat on Martell? When you and Martell were
Carlos, stop it. Okay, I know you got to produce this damn show, and I'm sorry, you guys, but when I watch this reunion again, honey, Miss Robinson get a bit agitated. I get irritated and frustrated, okay?
married, legally married, did you sleep with another man?
Whenever we were legal, once I left,
No. He said legally
when I
married.
left.
Let me ask you this: before Milani was born,
Yes, before Melanie was born.
did you sleep with another man?
No, I did not. I did not.
Were you sexually? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, ask her.
Hey, you can ask.
Go ahead.
I'll be real specific. Did you perform fellatio on a man?
So I'm gonna be real specific. Somebody performed it on me, and I told you that.
Boom. He was upset.
Why don't you pull the recording up? So let me be specific. The
Ma'am.
person he's
Hold on,
referring
hold on,
to.
I'm
Okay,
saying,
go ahead.
Did you or did you not
I just
perform
said.
fellatio on a guy while we were married?
I just
When
told
you
you
moved to the
exactly.
apartment, stop. When you moved
I
to the
just
apartment.
answered that question. I
Did
said
you?
someone performed that on
But I'm
me.
saying, did you perform?
Honestly, I don't think.
Child, girl, if I was you, I would have owned that shit. Yes, I did. Okay, and she should have did even more than that after all that shit you was doing. Okay, he got a lot of nerve, but this is what they do, you guys. On the first floor, they, try to make you wrong for things in y'all relationship, and they are this perpetual victim, even though they done lied and cheated on you all the way, all the time that y'all done been together. This is just what they do.
I don't remember, and I don't think I did, but I know he did.
Y'all better keep that on
They can,
camera.
absolutely,
Right.
please do.
What year did Melody start allegedly cheating on you?
What year did you move into the apartment, man?
Not a problem. You want the timeline?
Yes.
Okay, so I moved out in December of 2017.
Okay.
I met someone maybe in around January-ish. We talked for like 4 weeks. It was nothing deep. It was
Were
nothing.
y'all sexually active
As I just shared with Martell, he performed oral sex on me once.
while you were married?
I was married,
You
yeah.
were married.
I was married, but I never.
You never even mentioned that to me.
Martell,
We was in a deep conversation. So why are you lying? If we're
so
gonna be
Martell,
transparent-
I'm being transparent, and I've already answered the question.
But you
So what
lying,
I
though.
said was, I don't remember doing that to him at all, and I don't think but I know he did do that to me. Now back to the thing, the question. So when I moved out in December,
So we lying, Carlos.
I'm not lying.
Shut up, Martell. You done lied all throughout your damn marriage with your raggedy ass.
You have been, but I'm not lying. So what happened was when I moved out in December, I never planned on being back with Martell. I caught him at this point in October. After March, finding out, we trying to reconcile. I'm thinking our marriage is that good.
Before the show?
All before the show.
This is all before the show.
2017.
So this all happened before the show. Because I love when people say Carlos King made this
No.
infidelity as a storyline. So in 2017, you got fed up with Martell cheating on you. You admitted to moving out into an apartment, and you were seeing a guy while you were separated, and the guy performed oral sex on you. I got to be honest with you. You saying you don't remember performing fellatio
I do not.
is kind of odd, because I think you would remember putting your mouth on something.
Well, that's what I'm telling you. As I remember, I didn't. But since he's saying he got it, so I'm gonna say I don't remember. But for me, no.
No.
For me, no.
When you two were going through this infidelity, did you stay with Martell all those years because you did not want this other woman to win?
No, I'm not in no competition with anybody. But when I found out in 2017, I wasn't just finna run away from my marriage, because I understand that he's a person with imperfections.
Child, it ain't just imperfections. This nigga got a lot of flaws, okay? He got a lot of bad ways about him, and I wish you would have ran fast and in a hurry, honey.
The reason I stayed was because I was giving him the opportunities to get it together, because he's very good at making you think that things are together. The reason I have a hard time, even now to this day, being anything with Martell, because Martell, I would say we're not friends, we ain't associates, we are nothing but the father and the mother of 4 beautiful babies.
The thing is, you saw the packages and you saw the love that you two had. I did see hope in the relationship. I did see hope that you two would work things out. Unfortunately, again, a woman got pregnant while you were married, right? Did you think Melody would ever leave you?
No, I really didn't think that we would end. It's not even that about me cheating. It's not about the baby, anything like that. I mean, but through this whole ordeal, you know, we would go to church, you know, I mean, I would go to the front, the pastor be prayed for. I tried to really just get it out my system. You know what I'm saying? Because it was real. Because I saw it was hurting my family. It was hurting, you know, Melody so much, and I knew that wasn't a part of me.
Is it the fact that you couldn't stop cheating, or is it the fact that you could not stop cheating with this other woman?
It was with her. Like if it was anybody else, if I had to have cheated, it would have been just sex, and that would have been it. But it was just the connection that we had that kind of
was it a sexual connection or a personal connection?
It was a personal connection, and then
You know, from both of them residing on the first floor. Okay, I'm sure they had a lot in common. Okay, since that's where they both come from.
things transpired.
A lot of people think you're addicted to sex, and I don't think you're a sex addict.
Oh yeah.
And listen, I'm going to be real, and listen, I'm just being honest. When I learned that you left the house during the pandemic to continue to see her, that to me displayed that there is something drawing you back to this woman.
Yeah.
So when people call her coleslaw side chick, I think she's the whole damn restaurant.
Yeah.
I think you visit her during opening hours, after hours. She's the dessert. She's the entree. I think she's everything to you. And I think you tried to diminish her by calling her a peasant because you did not want to accept the reality that you love this woman. So my question seriously is, if you would have met her before Melody, do you think you and this woman would be married?
I don't like that Carlos asked Martell this. Like, she ain't the whole damn restaurant. Like, I don't understand why he would even say all of that. Because this woman does not have a title. I told you. Like, if you don't have a title in somebody's life, I don't care, why they keep screwing you. People will keep screwing you because it's convenient, okay? Simply because it's convenient. Y'all hear that? Hook-headed can't even come up with an answer, honey. Okay. Honey, let's check out Melody's brother Marcus, darling. Okay, we know he can't stand Martell.
My broker license in Alabama, so I'm thinking we need to do something.
Honestly, when it comes to getting business done, we do well working as a team.
So when you say we, are you talking about you and Martell?
Yeah.
We haven't talked really about none of the situation since you guys were at the house and we were having breakfast. I told Martell, don't do that to my sister again. And I meant that.
I said, Marcus better check Martell over here about his sister. But you very direct like me, so it didn't surprise me at all.
Because I was tired of hearing it. And then, like me, working at a high school, I keep the kids that know what's going on. They're asking me, Mr. Minifield, you ain't going to beat him up for doing your sister like that? And I'm like, you know what? Here I am now looking like a punk because I ain't whooping his ass for mistreating my sister. Yeah.
What's up, man?
How the hell did you end up wearing what I have on? I haven't seen you since you done pushed your wife out of your life. What the hell's going on with all this stuff?
We haven't been seeing all that for a while.
So why is that?
I guess we said we're going apart. I would definitely say we're going apart. I mean, she want to be on TV. No. She wants to be the star. Only thing right now I'm focused on. You said I got my kids, right? That's what I'm focused on.
And I guess you went Father of the Year award. When the kids were at my house, do you know what they told me when it was time to go? They told Troy, will you be our daddy? I don't want to go home. See what your kids said.
Hey, don't say that bullshit to me ever.
I don't give a
don't ever say that.
I'm telling you what your kids said.
Don't ever say like that to me. I'll beat your mother ass
I'm just
right
telling
now.
you what the kids said.
Don't say that.
I'm telling you how they feel psychologically.
I don't give a
You going
well, listen. Don't mention
the kids.
again.
So I don't give a about you. I care about the kids.
No. Mother, better give a what I'm saying right now.
All that don't mean to me.
Hey, it better. Because if you say it again, I'm going to you up.
You won't walk away like you walking now.
He walked away from Marcus. Marcus was about to get in that ass, honey. Don't think because he gay, he won't get that ass, Martell, okay? He will beat you down, him and his husband, honey. But you can hear Martell getting very angry, you guys, in that scene about, what Melody's brother and his husband witnessed the kids saying. You could hear Martell, don't ever say that again. And he got that mad with Marcus because Marcus is gay. Okay, the man is homophobic. Period. Child, Martell got a lot of nerve. Got a lot of nerve. Just a nasty ass person. Got the nerve to be upset that his ex-wife's brother is gay. But you a cheater, a liar, and a deceiver, honey. Make it make sense.
I don't have a problem with your brother or Troy.
I don't know that because you're saying something
Dang, what was you
different.
saying? I've been around them for 13 years. Like, we go there. I want to go see them just as much as you. I didn't want the kids around your brother all the time. That's all.
And you think you're better with the choices and things that they're around seeing you make and do and treat their mother?
God damn it, the kids didn't see me
Yes,
do
they
all of
did.
that.
They've seen you on FaceTime.
Well, they heard you on the phone talking to your dude.
No, they never have. Because I have a dude.
Liar.
I'm not a
The girls
liar.
told me that.
The girls did not tell you that. The girls didn't tell
Don't
you
lie
that.
to
You've
me.
never said that to me until now, and I don't
Right.
believe that.
This got heated. Like always. Every time we get together, it's always something. So it's like, what are we going to do? I know we go in opposite directions, but still we have to find some type of median for the kids, They've already been affected by us not being together. And it's only making things worse. So I think for all of us, I love the hell out of you, you know what I'm saying? I do. I wish this never happened. I miss us. I wish this was all a dream. I wish I was gonna wake up and
You didn't tell me that.
not all of it, Mel. I mean, I know you hurt, and I'm hurt going through things. Like me doing all this stupid stuff. It's like I never wanted this to be us.
What did you think it would be?
Because we had everything that we wanted. Everything was right. Yeah, everything was right.
Well,
All right, y'all. Now let's take a look at Miss Van, honey, Melody's mom, and Martell, honey. Let's see all the issues she has with Hook-Headed, okay?
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Sit down.
I'm glad you came.
Yeah, it took a lot.
Took a lot.
Yeah, based on, I got that hand.
Yeah. Conversation at the house.
Yeah.
You were picking up the kids.
Yeah. I don't do well with disrespect, but after talking to my mom, I decided to hear Van out. My kids will always be her grandkids, so I feel that we have to work things out to move forward together.
I just felt like we needed to talk because we haven't talked at all since all of this went down.
Yeah, we have.
And I'm not here to attack or to blame or to make you feel uncomfortable.
I appreciate that because I just didn't know. That's why I was kind of hesitant on coming because when I picked up the kids the other day, it was more of like, okay, Van, she's very angry, upset about what is going on, and I understand.
It's hard to heal if the pain is still being inflicted. When you did that post about me keeping the kids from you, that hurt because I think you know me well enough to know I would never do something like that. And people came at me for something that I didn't do. My thing was that was you and Melody. I'm staying out of it. And me staying out of it meant not taking sides with anyone. But because I did that, I got attacked.
We were just going through things. And Melody, is no longer taking my phone calls. And you were the only outlet for me to speak to them. And then you took that away from me.
I didn't take them.
No, you didn't take them.
I didn't take that away from you. But you know what, Martell? Here's the thing. You have spoken to me in a disrespectful way that Melody has never talked to your mom. Was I hurt by everything? Very much so, Martell. You know, we were family, all of us. I never thought my grandkids would be raised in a separated home because you and Melody had that.
All right, you guys, that is all I have to say about this here video. Get down in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.